Hey everyone, my name is Mars, like the planet, and this is Housewarmin. Me and my partner have just purchased our very first home, so if you're interested in design, homemaking, or figuring it all out, make sure you subscribe. So today we're going to be throwing it back. We're going to be doing a good old-fashioned tag. I'm just going to be answering some questions just so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, first of all, welcome. My name is Mars, and I am 27 years old. I'm an Aries, and I have been living with my partner for the last year in our brand new home, but we've been together over 6 years. So let's get into the questions. So the first question is, what would you do if you weren't doing YouTube? So I actually have a regular 9-to-5 job. I am a video editor. So I do work full time and I do YouTube on the side, and video editing is my passion. It is what I went to school for. I technically went to school for animation, but I love video editing. I love being creative, and this was just what I felt was the next step into getting into video editing, to do it as my passion, to be creative. So this is why I transitioned into YouTube, but I still do video editing full time. So if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd probably still be working. The next question is, what YouTubers do you watch? So I watch a whole plethora of videos. I like gardening videos. I like natural hair videos. I like video essays about absolutely anything. I'll watch like a 5-hour video essay. Remember that 5-hour video essay that came out that went viral that was about iCarly? Like, I watched that in full. I also like to watch news. I like to be up to date, but my favorite YouTubers to watch are LilSimsie. I like to watch Sims 4 content as well. I like to watch Garden Answer. She has an entire multiple acre plot of land that is her home that she dedicates to gardening, and I love watching that. I also watch Vox for all of my news. I think they have very interesting and very well done videos. I also like to watch the Sorry Girls because I do like DIY. I do like decorating. I like to watch Raven Elyse as well. She is a vlogger and a Black YouTuber that's been on YouTube for a pretty long time, but I love watching her as well. And then I also like watching Schultzzie. She is a plus size mom that is been on YouTube for a while, but I love watching her and her vlogs and her and Steven IRL as well. So the next, I also like watching Internet Historian. I know he doesn't upload often, but I love his video essays. I just think they're so funny and so clever. And like, if you've never heard of Internet Historian, just check out his channel. It's very hard to explain what it is, but it's just so funny and so well done. The next question is, what do you do about nasty or negative comments? So I have to remember that my online persona is not me. So when someone is going to put out a negative, nasty comment about me, they're not talking to me. They're talking to me, the YouTuber, the person. It's just like if I was working at a regular job and someone came in and said a nasty comment, they obviously have things going on with themselves. And once again, they're a random username behind a computer somewhere in the world that I don't know. So I really don't take it personally. I also try to make sure that I look into what their actual critique is. If it's just them being mean, just being like, oh, you're ugly, like, okay, whatever, like, move on. But if they're actually trying to give me constructive criticism, then maybe I'll try to look at it that way. Or if they're just leaving a negative comment about something that I'm talking about, then I'll try to just say like, hey, maybe the way that I presented it isn't for you. I hope that you find a YouTuber that speaks to what you like, that speaks to what you are interested in, but maybe I'm just not the YouTuber that you want to watch. So that's how I handle it. Why do you think it's worth it to go into online videos with already so many people doing it? So a lot of people say YouTube is oversaturated. YouTube is oversaturated. Don't get into video editing. You need to get on the next best trend. And I guess I could see that, but also too, think of how many lawyers there are. Think of how many doctors there are. Think of how many accountants there are. There are so many different types of jobs in the world that YouTube is a job. So why wouldn't you get into something that is something that you enjoy? Why wouldn't you do something that you enjoy? It's not like they're gonna stop people from uploading, so you might as well just make your mark. Even if 5 people watch your videos or 5,000 people watch your videos, I still feel like you should be on YouTube because you want to be on YouTube, just like any other job. Like, what if someone came to you and was like, oh, don't be a doctor? There's already so many of those. Like, that doesn't make really as much sense. So don't fall into the trap of saying that like, oh, YouTube is oversaturated. Okay, and like, I feel like I have something to say and I want to post about it, so post about it. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I'll be 32. Hopefully I will be married. Hopefully I will be considering children. Right now I'm not too sure about children, but as far as my channel goes, I'm really just taking it day by day, month by month, year by year. I really don't have a long-term plan. I'm not like, oh, I'd love to have 1 million subscribers. I'd love to have, you know, this, that, or the other. I do want to become a YouTube partner, and that is how I earn money through YouTube, which means that I have to have 1,000 subscribers and I do have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. So I do want to be monetized by YouTube. I do want to turn YouTube into part of my career. I do not see myself quitting my real time, my real job to start YouTube. I don't think I will do that just because I like getting out of the house. I like my job. I like what I do. I don't think that I would devote my life permanently to just doing YouTube. I do think I would like to keep it as a hobby, just to keep it as a creative outlet for me. But hopefully when I'm in my 30s, I hope that I have a better understanding of myself and I understand more of what I want out of life. I hope that I am still in a great relationship. I hope that I enjoy where I'm living. I hope that I'm happier than I am now. I'm not saying that I'm sad, but I hope that I'm better in life than I am. I hope that I have just better understanding and wisdom. And that's all I can really hope for. The next question is, what is your zodiac? So I kind of believe in zodiac signs. Like, I'm not like into astrology, but I do feel like zodiac signs sometimes they be hidden. They be knowing what they're talking about. So I'm an Aries. That is my sun sign. And I was born in April. And my moon sign is Scorpio and my rising is Libra. Now, Scorpio moon signs, your moon sign is basically how your emotions are. And so I really feel like Scorpio like really hits. Like, I am a very emotional person, and people kind of sometimes describe me as like the nicest mean person you'll ever meet. Like, I am very like harsh at times, but then I'm also very sensitive and nice. Like, I can be super mean to you because I love you, but then I'm also like, wait, don't, like, I'm soft, I'm gentle, like, be nice to me. But yeah, I'm an Aries. The next question is, what is your deepest fear? Right now, my deepest fear, this may be a little crazy, but I really would hate to go viral on the internet. Like, there are so many people that go viral and have their 15 minutes of fame and everyone's talking about it and everybody's reporting it, and it's like for a good reason or a bad reason. I don't want to go viral. Like, I don't want to be famous, honestly. Like, I think about like right now, like the corn kid is like really big, and it's like, I can imagine like someone filming me, putting it on the internet, and then everyone knows who I am. Everyone knows my face. Everyone is talking about me. I just would die. I also don't like when people take pictures of people unknowingly in public and repost them on Twitter, then everyone's talking about it. It's also so easy to go viral on social media like TikTok and stuff like that, and just have your voice or your dance or something you do, like everyone's doing it and they don't even know who you are anymore. That like truly scares me. Like, that's not cool to me. That's not fun to me. That's not something that I like aspire to do. That's also so frightening to lose that sense of yourself so quickly. I think another like serious big fear is probably like, I don't know if I'm gonna, like, I can't say this, but like there's been a lot of unalivings by people, like mass unalivings by people who come into buildings and unalive a lot of people. And that's so scary to me, to be in a position like that where I'm either at the movies, I'm at a restaurant, I'm at a club, especially being queer. If I'm out at a gay club and someone were to come in and do something like that, or if I had a child and my child was at school and all of these like unalivings that are happening at schools, like that just like truly breaks my heart. Like, that is my serious biggest fear, but I won't get too heavy on y'all. But yeah, that's my real biggest fear. What is the best piece of advice you could give to a new YouTuber? So I will still consider myself a new person on YouTube. I've only been around for a year, but I do want to say, just start. Like, just start. Like, don't feel like, oh, I gotta wait for the best moment and I gotta get this and I have the best camera and the best lighting and the best light. I'm filming on my iPhone right now. Just start. Just have a plan. Just know what you want to film. Just put yourself out there and just be open to learning along the way. Don't feel like the way that you're doing it is just the best thing. Look at what other YouTubers are doing. Don't try to copy them, but also learn from them. Learn what they're doing and how they're doing it well, whether it's their thumbnails, their titles, their videos, the way they're filming, the way they're editing. You can always be learning. Even as a video editor, and that being my profession, it's still different learning how to edit for YouTube. You have to have those quick, sharp, snappy edits, or you have to know how to add music, or what's, you know, what works and what doesn't work. So be open to learning, but also just jump in feet first. Like, just jump in and then learn how to swim while you're there. When you first started out, were you embarrassed to tell people about your channel? I'm still embarrassed to tell people about my channel. Like, yes, my close friends know, but a lot of people don't know that I do YouTube, just because also this is really more of a hobby. Like, it's kind of like if you were into knitting and you just had like everyone show up to your house to watch you knit. Like, I don't need everyone and all of my friends like commenting on my videos and watching my videos and sharing my videos. Like, my videos are for y'all. Like, they're for the people out there that I don't really know. I don't need my close friends. Like, yes, I love that they support me, and if you're watching this right now, hey, I love you, but like, it just like stresses me out to know that like real people that I know watch my videos. But I'm not embarrassed. Like, I will definitely tell people what I do, and especially if someone is interested in doing YouTube, I will definitely help them. I'm not embarrassed, but I'm definitely not just like gallivanting around being like, look at my channel, subscribe to my channel. That like scares me. Like, I get stage fright thinking about that. Even when my friends are like, yeah, I watched your last video, it was good. I'm like, stop. I'm already panicking. Please don't do that. I have too much anxiety for that. What's something that people don't know about you? A whole lot. Right off the bat, I did color guard in high school and in college. I got a color guard scholarship. If you don't know what color guard is, it is basically the flag team that goes along with the band or the marching band. So I was in marching band for 8 years. Interesting fun fact is that I went skydiving for my 21st birthday, which was really interesting. I can do a whole story time about that. A lot of people don't know that I am 5'10". When they see me, they don't think I'm as tall as I am. That's all I can think of right now. Of course, there's like a bunch that like people just get to know about me. I think people, when they see me, they're first intimidated by me, but I'm really funny. Like, I think I'm funny. I think I'm a cute little comedian, but I think I'm funny. Like, I think I'm nice, but I'm also, when I'm done with you, like, I'm done with you. Like, don't come near me. Like, I'll cut you. But anyways, I'm super nice. I'm super funny. Like, don't be intimidated by my size or my height. Like, I'm really nice once you get to talk to me. What is the most unusual? What's the most unusual? Well, I can't say unusual. What's the most unusual but fun experience you've had? Probably skydiving is up there, because I know a lot of people have never been skydiving. I think too, I'm from New Orleans, so there are a lot of interesting people in New Orleans. If you go down on Bourbon Street, there are so many things you can get into. I've been in a lot of sex stores where just random things are happening, and it's very interesting. Being in color guard, I definitely had to travel with the football team, so I think a lot of people don't get to experience that unless you're in marching band or you're affiliated with the football team, like cheer or dance or something like that. So there are a lot of times we go on trips to different cities and stuff like that, and I get to explore different cities. I get to be on, you know, the football field and run out and be with the team and celebrate with the team. So I know a lot of people don't get to experience that, but I think that's my like top three is probably things I've experienced with color guard, being on the football team, having fun nights out in New Orleans. Like, I'll say that. Where do you see your channel going in 2023? So if you're watching this in the future, let me know how things are going. But right now it's 2022. So next year, I really hope to get my channel monetized. I'm hoping that I can get it done this year, but I really want to get my channel monetized. I love video editing. I'm truly passionate about it, and I'm trusting the process. Like, I know a lot of people, they can get their channel monetized within months of going viral and stuff like that. And I really just want to enjoy the process. I'm definitely not at the level of performance that I think I could be at. I think that I could definitely up my video quality, my microphone quality, my lighting quality. Like, I definitely want to do better with my channel and just upgrade it in different ways. So if one of my videos just like ultimately went viral, I think I would be a little bit nervous, because it's like, wait, that's not the final product. Like, I'm not ready yet. Like, don't, like, come back in a year when I look better. So I think that's the thing. It's kind of like, I don't want my channel to go viral now, just because it's kind of like those people that peaked in high school. Like, I don't want to peak too early. Like, I still want to get my footing. I still want to learn. I still want to be able to stumble and maybe miss an upload or not have a great video put out when only 200 people are watching, not 200,000 people. So I really don't have like metrics like I want to have 5,000 subscribers or something like that, but I really hope next year that I can start earning money from YouTube. What inspired you to start making videos? I think that being a video editor, I've always wanted to create more. I love being creative. Also, too, being a 27-year-old queer Black homeowner with my partner, I think a lot of people don't see that on YouTube. And I'm not saying there's not people out there like that, but a lot of people don't see that on YouTube. So I definitely thought that I could offer my 2 cents, I guess. I think you have to be a little bit narcissistic to think that what you have to say is important enough to put on YouTube for thousands of people to see. But that was definitely my jumping off point. I think that's why the name of my channel is Housewarmin. I wanted it to be more of an extension of what I'm doing in my house, what I'm doing in my home, what I'm doing as a homeowner, how I'm operating my life. I think I like to say that my channel is Black Millennial Does Life. I want to be like your friend. I want to be like someone you can come home to at the end of the day and just chill and talk to and see what they're doing. And I think that's what really inspired me to do YouTube. I really want to just be kind of that calm, cool, collected big sister that you can look to at the end of the day. I think there's so much negativity out there that I really don't want to be that person that's like hopping on the next trend and screaming and yelling and doing all of this and having the big, huge edits and doing this TikTok trend and doing this. Like, I really don't want to do that. I want it to be just me, my camera, and y'all, and just telling y'all what's going on in my life. And hopefully someone finds that interesting. I don't know, maybe I think I'm just more interesting than I really am. But yeah, that's what inspired me to do YouTube. How much time do you spend on YouTube every day? So we don't have cable. So yes, I do watch Netflix and Hulu and HBO Max and things like that. But I would say that probably 95% of the things that I watch are on YouTube. I just love watching videos. I'm always either scrolling on TikTok or Instagram, or I'm watching a YouTube video. I love finding new creators to watch. I love finding just like random bits of funny pieces on the internet. So I do spend a lot of time on YouTube. I really don't spend a lot of time like on my channel. I think I can edit pretty fast just because that is my job. So I do edit pretty quickly. And as far as like filming goes, like today's a filming day, so I am filming multiple videos, but I really just like to I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so I do spend a long time on YouTube. When anybody says like, what are your hobbies? I'm like, immediately YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. Who do you watch? Like, let's figure out who we watch together. That's all I like to do. What countries have you visited? I studied abroad in college. So I spent 2 weeks in London, England. And then we also took a trip to Edinburgh, Scotland. So the United Kingdom, Scotland. Is Scotland a country? I don't know. Is that problematic to ask? I've also been on a couple of cruises. So I've been to Mexico. I've been to Belize. I've been to Honduras, and I've also been to the Bahamas. I think that's all the countries I've been to. I'd love to travel more. I think that the biggest thing is just the plane. Like, I love flying. Like, don't get me wrong, I love flying, but spending 9 hours on a flight just sounds like absolute hell. Like, I just cut my legs off. I'm tall, my legs don't do well sitting a long time. So even thinking about a 10-hour flight, a 13-hour flight, going somewhere, yes, that's fun, but I just can't do it right now. Like, I'm really just not ready to start being on planes that long. Like, that doesn't seem natural. Where do you like to shop? Mostly I shop at Goodwill and Target and Walmart. I have to say that I problematically have bought things from Shein, but I know they're not a good place to buy from, so I try not to buy from them at all. But I do love thrifting. I have a couple of thrifting videos posted if you want to check those out. But I think thrifting is just like one of the best things. It's like a treasure hunt to me. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I can't find anything at the thrift store. And I will say, you have to find the right store for you. There are a lot of places in my area where I just don't go just because they don't have good stuff. There is one Goodwill in my city that I absolutely love. I don't know what plus size girl is donating her clothes there, but thank you. I love you. I also shop at Target. I know people say that Target's not cute anymore, but I still like finding pieces at Target. And then also Walmart. I know people like shit on Walmart too, but I think they have cute stuff. What do you use to edit your videos? Right now I use Premiere Pro. I know that Premiere Pro is not free, so I would not say to buy it at all. I know that Canva also is a free way that you can edit your videos if you're looking for a way to edit them. So Mac has an editor. I don't know. I don't use Mac at all. I'm a PC girl, but I get Premiere Pro free through my job. So that's what I use. It's not really about the video editor that you use, but the way that you use it. So don't get caught up in like having to spend $20 a month on like Adobe products because they are expensive. How do you become confident on camera? I think it takes time, and I think you just have to have, like, if you want to be on YouTube, you have to have that confidence. Like, if you want to do YouTube and you're already saying like, I don't know how to talk on camera, then like maybe YouTube is not for you, because you're going to spend hours just talking to yourself. You're going to spend hours in a room talking to yourself, talking to the camera, and you have to act like or think that you're talking to someone else on the other side of the camera. And if you're already shy or don't know how to enunciate or speak loudly or have a personality, yes, it does take time to kind of figure out, you know, what to do with your hands and your face on camera. But if you are super shy, then like maybe YouTube is just not for you. And I hate to sound harsh, but if you don't know how to come out of your shell or you don't know how to really emote on camera, then maybe YouTube is not something that you should think about doing, because that's all your job is talking on camera. Now, to be fair, there are a lot of channels that film and do voiceovers. There are a lot of channels that are faceless that are really popular that don't have people in them at all. So I won't say that like YouTube is only sitting and talking in front of a camera, but I do say that if you are going to consider talking on camera and you're trying to be confident, just think you're that girl, like you're that guy, like you're the one. People are coming to you for the advice, whatever you're talking about. Just make sure you feel good, make sure you look good, make sure you smell good, make sure you're wearing like a cute outfit, make sure that your makeup's done, that your hair's done, that you feel nice. And I feel like that kind of gives you that oomph, like, okay, I am ready. Like, pretend there's a camera crew waiting for you on set. You're walking on set, you're walking into work, and yes, action, like you're ready to go. Like, be that girl. But also too, if you're shy, then maybe don't use YouTube. The last question is, do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have a few tattoos. If you're interested in seeing what my tattoos are, then I will be happy to show you. But I can show you a little sneak peek. I have some roses right here on my shoulder. I also have a fleur-de-lis on my wrist. And then I have a moon on my arm. I also have a piece on my shoulder, and I have 2 thigh tattoos. But if you're interested in a tattoo tour or me showing off my tattoos, leave a comment down below, because I'll be interested in showing that, because all of my tattoos definitely have a meaning. I love tattoos. I'm not that type of person that's like, oh, don't put a bumper sticker on a Benz, like whatever. Like, I think it's art. I think that it's just a way to celebrate your body. And if that's what you want to do, I think the same thing with piercings. Obviously, I have a nose piercing, I have earrings and things like that. So if that's what you want to do and body modification is how you celebrate that, then 100% for it. Definitely have plans to get more tattoos in the future, but I don't want to rush it. I do have plans to get a sleeve at some point, but I don't want to rush it. I'm not that person that's just trying to like fill up my arm with a bunch of tattoos or a bunch of random meaningless tattoos. Now, if that's your thing, go ahead. But I want all of my tattoos to feel special to me and to have a story or be about someone. My next tattoo is going to be for my dad, who passed away last year. So I'm going to get a dragster race car on my arm. But those are all of my tattoos. So those are all of the questions. That went by fast. If you have any more questions for me, leave them down below. I post new videos every single week. I'm definitely going to be uploading more. Make sure you subscribe so you know when I'm uploading, and it's completely free and it doesn't hurt. It really helps out my channel. If you leave a thumbs up, if you subscribe, if you leave a comment, all of those things definitely help out my channel. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.